everyone. I'm Wayne Brady. Thank you so much. I'm here on the set of Let's Make a Deal. I'm taking a quick break from taping. These are my new friends. We all would like to say that we are honored to be here, and a shout out to our armed forces. I am honored to be here because of the work that this amazing organization does on behalf of so many of America's heroes in need is truly inspiring. So thank you. Now, it's no secret that this has been a challenging past few years for so many of our friends and neighbors. Americans have dealt with the pandemic, economic uncertainty, and systematic inequities. And this trifecta of problems has deeply affected us all, but especially our veterans. Now, facing these growing needs, some organizations have lost their way. Some have been forced to abandon their mission, and some have drastically cut back their programs, but not U.S. Vets. This organization and you, its supporters, you have never faltered in your commitment to stand with, stand behind, and stand by America's homeless veterans. You've given them hope and housing. You have offered support and sustenance, counseling, care, and you have literally rebuilt and saved the lives of thousands of those whose service and sacrifice did so much to keep us safe and secure. That's why I'm behind your organization, and that's why I back the veterans. Without your sacrifice, we wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to do a game show and make people happy. That's where I'm coming from on a personal level. And on a personal level, it was incredibly important for me to be here with you because my father served in the U.S. Army. He was a drill sergeant right out of Central Casting, big, tough, who was stationed overseas all over the world. And he didn't have the time to spend with me like a lot of fathers and sons, but I was okay with that because I knew that he was out there protecting our shores and our people. Now, to have a connection with him, I joined ROTC, and although the military did not become my career, being part of this event is a way for me to connect with him and to honor him, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and all of those U.S. vets who have served and who have done a great job and fought the great fight. Simply put, your effort to support homeless veterans are incredible. Even in these difficult times, you've connected and you've continued to increase services for homeless and at-risk veterans, expanded homeless prevention programs, built new supportive housing. You will continue your mission until no one who has served our country is left sleeping on the streets. And I back you, as do so many more people. And you are able to do all of this because of the efforts of so many people. A special thank you to all the sponsors and donors that have invested in the work of U.S. Vets, the board of directors, and all the staff. And of course, tonight's honoree, Kelly Coffey, CEO of City National Bank, thank you for your unwavering support of veterans. Now, as you know, this year's gala officially launched a new national campaign, Make Camo Your Cause. Now, I love that theme and what U.S. Vets seek to accomplish in making the camo print synonymous with veteran supports when worn here at home. I would ask everyone watching, you, all of you, please urge your friends and family members across the nation to join in. Wear camo tomorrow for Veterans Day and post on your social media with the hashtag #HonorUSVets. Be sure to visit usvets.org to donate or to buy your camo gear. Now let's take a look at those on the front lines of your efforts, the teams across the nation at U.S. Vets housing sites.
Hi, I'm Jessica Golson, Program Director here at U.S. Vets Inglewood, and today I'm joined here with my team. U.S. Vets Inglewood is our inaugural site starting in 1993, and we have now expanded to over 31 sites. Last year alone, we served over 1,000 vets providing housing and over 66,000 meals. Because of your help, tonight we would like to say thank you. Thank you for joining us at our 2021 Salute Gala. On behalf of U.S. Vets Inglewood, again, we would like to say thank you.
Welcome to U.S. Vets Long Beach! Since 1999, U.S. Vets Long Beach has been a safe haven for previously homeless veterans. On a daily basis, our site is able to serve over 800 veterans and their families a day. Last year, we were able to serve over 3,000 previously homeless veterans and provided over 46,000 meals. We appreciate you tuning in to this year's Salute Gala and really supporting our veterans and our mission, which is no one who has served our country should be living on the streets. From our team and the veterans that call this place home, thank you.
Together! Together we stay united. U.S.Vets Houston!
Desperado, sitting in a old Monte Carlo. A man whose heart is hollow. Take it easy. I'm not trying to go against you. Actually, I'm going with you. Gotta get up out of here and you will leave me behind. I know you won't, cause we share common interest. You need me, there ain't no leaving me behind. Never know, no, just one out of here, yeah. Cause I'm going in or going back. If you want, we could be, cause run away.
Good evening from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
We've just celebrated our 20-year anniversary of serving veterans here in Las Vegas.
In our 3 locations within the Valley, we operate 330 beds of transitional and permanent housing.
We provide rapid rehousing and homeless prevention to over 500 veteran households and help another 100 veterans obtain full-time employment each year.
In the past 20 years, we have served over 8,000 veterans in our residential programs.
We are so grateful for the support we've received through the years, and we thank everyone who is supporting our organization tonight during this year's Salute Gala.
Welcome to Phoenix, also known as the Valley of the Sun. Military pride runs deep in Arizona, and we are honored to serve those who served. This year, we will be celebrating our 20th anniversary. Our team is excited to be a part of this monumental event. 20 years and over 10,000 veterans taking off the cold, lonely, and dangerous streets. In May, we will be moving to our new home, a home designed with our veterans in mind. We will have an on-site medical office, a gym, and a pool so that the veterans can improve their physical health, an on-site mental health department so they can mend their invisible wounds, an on-site clothing closet and barbershop to increase their confidence. A state-of-the-art commercial kitchen will provide our veterans an abundance of home-cooked and healthy meals. Our home is where we understand and appreciate our veterans. We do not do this work alone, so to each donor, community partner, corporation, and government entity who has supported U.S.Vets Phoenix and the veterans we serve, thank you. There is not enough words to describe how grateful we are for each and every one of you.
Thank you for your support. Thank you from U.S.Vets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. No pain, no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down, and if you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Vets Washington, D.C. is thankful to our many supporters as we navigate through this challenging time in our nation's history. We have continued to provide support to our veterans that includes clinical services, outreach, and volunteer services. Our team would like to share this very special message.
Thank you, community partners, stakeholders, and U.S.Vets family.
U.S.Vets Inland Empire welcomes you to our agency's annual fundraising event. With all of your help and contributions, we are able to be the leaders in providing comprehensive care to veterans in need. So thank you. And hashtag honor U.S.Vets. And thank you for being the best part of what U.S.Vets does in the lives of their veterans.
We are so glad to be here.
One team,
one fight!
Oh my God, ki mailu na maye. O na mea huna no eo o na mele. Ho mai. Ho mai.
Aloha from Hawaii. I'm Tanya Brown, Program Director for U.S.Vets Waianae Civic Center.
And I'm Greg Williams, Executive Director for U.S.Vets Barbers Point. We are honored to welcome you to tonight's National Salute Gala.
Here in Hawaii, we serve over 800 veteran households each year.
And because Hawaii has the second largest homeless population per capita in the nation, our services have expanded to 200 civilian households as well. Households that include many young children.
Our mission is to not only end veteran homelessness, but to end homelessness in Hawaii, period.
And your support tonight will enable us to continue our mission of supporting our local community with housing, workforce development, and counseling.
So on behalf of our U.S.Vets Ohana, Advisory Council, and the community we serve,
we want to send you a warm aloha.
Aloha from Waianae. Chee-hoo!
Aloha!
My name is Robert Storr. I'm the Executive Director at U.S.Vets Patriotic Hall. It's here that we partner with the Department of Military and Veteran Affairs, as well as Los Angeles Department of Mental Health, to provide a one-stop service center for veterans right here in Los Angeles. Our innovative programming in employment, mental health on community college campuses, peer support and training, and a brand new program for women veterans informed and directed by women veterans is taking the lead in making sure our next generation of veterans don't end up homeless. We want you to know tonight that your partnership and generous support with us provides us the opportunity together to not only change lives, but in some cases save them. Thank you for being here and have a great evening.
Hi, everyone. My name is Judge Dean Pregerson. It's my honor to be able to introduce my friend Stephen Peck. You know, I met Stephen about 25 years ago. He was working in a small office on the campus of the Westwood VA, and my dad, Harry, took me by and he said, you know, Dean, here's Stephen. He's a great guy. And we shook hands, and I noticed the photographs from Vietnam, and we left, and my dad said, Stephen's on a mission. And coming from my dad, that meant here was somebody that you could trust. Here was somebody that understood what needed to be done and was not going to wait around for someone else to do it. And from that meeting, that friendship that my dad and Stephen developed, LA Vets and later U.S.Vets started evolving under Stephen's leadership. I was telling my wife yesterday, the Marine Corps has, and I'll paraphrase, saying, no one left behind. And my wife said, she started tearing up, that doesn't even come close. It's not that no one gets left behind under Stephen's leadership. It's that U.S.Vets goes and searches for people. They find them. They look under bridges and causeways and along the freeway. She said, so it's way beyond that. And the way beyond part is absolutely true. So when I think about Stephen's leadership and the team that he's built, and I think about his friendship with my dad, it really makes me get very, emotional. These two guys, these two fellows, these two warriors, they don't give up on anybody. They take care of everybody. To them, veterans and the honor of taking care of veterans is a sacred responsibility. At my dad's memorial, when TAPS was done, a Marine Corps colonel said, Lieutenant Pregerson, we have the watch. You are relieved. And I think my final message today, and I know my dad would feel good about this, is that Stephen has the watch. You all have the watch. And I think we're in such good hands that I feel very, very confident that U.S.Vets and its critical mission of taking care of those who have borne the scars of battle will continue and be mightily successful in the future. Thank you.
Good evening, and welcome to the second virtual U.S.Vets Salute Gala. I don't think anyone thought we'd be here yet again. I had hoped that this year we could be together in person for this special event. But as we know, life often has other plans. Health and safety remain our highest priority, and I'm grateful to our board, staff, and supporters like you for coming together virtually for the Salute Gala this year. Each year, I am honored to have this opportunity to speak to you, our supporters and partners, and because we are streaming virtually, our veterans and families across the country. The Salute Gala is an annual celebration of our progress to end veteran homelessness. It is also an opportunity to recommit ourselves to the work that we still have left to do, the work that we will do, until no one who has served our country is left sleeping on its streets. With all the hardship veterans have experienced this past year and a half, our mission remains more critical than ever. Too many veterans in our community continue to struggle with safe housing, stable employment, and access to effective mental health services. That's why in the face of a global pandemic, which tested our commitment, U.S.Vets' incredible staff served more than 27,000 veterans across the country, more than ever before. We provided nearly 500,000 nights of supportive housing and served nearly 600,000 meals. We reached veterans in every way that we could, and sometimes in person and sometimes over the internet, to provide nearly 50,000 counseling visits and career services to more than 2,000 veterans. These outcomes reflect the extraordinary dedication of our staff and our partners. I am proud to serve with them, and I am especially proud that in the face of innumerable challenges, we still found opportunity for growth and innovation. We reached more veterans, reduced barriers, and improved access to mental health, employment, and case management services through new virtual and hybrid programs. Our homeless prevention programs, Outside the Wire and Women Vets on Point, led the way, showing us that we could succeed in virtually delivering vital services and building much-needed community for our veterans. And it is not just homeless veterans who are struggling. More than 1.25 million veterans live below the poverty line. Young veterans, veterans of color, and female veterans are the most vulnerable. 10% of young veterans are poor. Veterans of color are twice as likely to live in poverty as the overall veteran population. So we strengthen our commitment to creating opportunity for all of our veterans and families. We had the serious and difficult conversations about racial justice to be more deliberate about creating opportunity as we go forward. With the support of partners like Kelly Coffey at City National Bank, who I am very proud to recognize tonight, we deepened our understanding of these challenges and our responsibility to address them. And in partnership with Boeing, we launched a pilot program to increase career access and opportunities for African Americans and other veterans of color. We also moved aggressively to develop supportive housing for veterans across the country. The pandemic and subsequent stay-at-home orders reinforced our understanding that you cannot be safe at home without a home. Expansion of affordable housing is key to ending homelessness, and U.S.Vets has continued to identify new opportunities and avenues to create more affordable housing for veterans across the nation. Today, along with our partners, we are developing nearly 2,500 new units of housing, all dedicated to veterans and families that gave so much to our country. This fall, we will open our third permanent supportive housing building at U.S.Vets March Veterans Village in Riverside. It will be home to 60 veterans transitioning from homelessness. On Oahu, thanks to the partnership of Homemade Hawaii and the state of Hawaii, we are completing construction on a tiny home community for 36 veteran and civilian residents, with case management, counseling and jobs programs, on-site medical care, and recreational activities. In Phoenix, we are eagerly awaiting the grand opening of our new permanent home, which will provide not only housing, but a therapeutic community for 175 veterans. We never could have achieved this vision without the support of the City of Phoenix and the dedication of our advisory council members and the community partners. And here in Los Angeles, our most ambitious project has reached a tremendous milestone. The West Los Angeles Veterans Collective, made up of U.S.Vets, Century Housing, and Thomas Safran and Associates, has started construction on our first building, which will be home to 60 senior veterans, the first of more than 2,000 veterans and families that we welcome to the campus. Together with the VA, we will build the largest veteran housing community in America and create a national model that delivers the care and community that our veterans deserve. This work requires all of the support and strength that we can muster. Tonight, you'll hear about a new campaign, Make Camo Your Cause, to rally a national community of support to eradicate homelessness among veterans. I'm grateful that corporate leaders and veteran businesses across America have signed on to help us get the word out. I also want to recognize our board of directors, advisory councils, and other volunteer leaders across the country for their unwavering dedication to this mission. Tomorrow, as our nation commemorates Veterans Day, I hope you'll join me in reflecting on our collective success and our collective responsibility to serve those who have borne the battle. Thank you for your ongoing commitment as we work to end veteran homelessness once and for all.
Hi, I'm Jensen Atwood. On television and film, I get to play different characters and walk in the shoes of different people. But in real life, I'm a proud U.S. Army veteran, brother of and supporter to my fellow veterans who so honorably served while protecting our nation. And knowing what many of us sacrificed and what we all went through, it's painful to know that any of my fellow veterans are living on the street. So I've partnered up with U.S.Vets to make Camo my cause to honor U.S. Vets this Veterans Day. And U.S. Vets wants you to do it too. You'll hear from some inspiring supporters tonight, like Kelly Coffey, the CEO of City National Bank. Under her leadership, City National has come on board to support this effort and is matching the first $50,000 donated to the campaign. You can donate and buy camo gear like the shirt I'm wearing from U.S.Vets and their partners. Just go to usvets.org and join me to show your support today. Because our veterans are worth the investment. They deserve the help to rebuild. And with our support, they can transform their lives. Like Milo, a veteran served by U.S. Vets, who is here to share his story today. Thank you.
My name is Milo Staley. I'm a senior maintenance technician in Irwindale, California. I applied for the job at Spectrum while with U.S. Vets. I joined the Navy in 1989. I served on the USS Ranger CV by God 61, which was really CB 61. I served in Lebanon, Kuwait, Iraq twice, and Somalia. So when I first came back, there was a suicide that happened in the military that affected me, but I tried to ignore it until, but I would drink a little, then a little bit more, until another suicide that was a guy that I served with, that were really close, and he took his life, and it really hurt. And then we've had a few of them since then, and it changed me, and I was stuck. And I'm using the word stuck because I couldn't go past it. I couldn't see past that. I needed help, but I didn't know how to ask for help because I was, being a U.S. soldier, we're too strong to ask for help, and I couldn't show weakness. I was, in and out of jail and in the court system for drugs and alcohol, and I ended up being homeless. So a guy was walking around and looking for veterans, and he saw me by the courthouse, homeless. His name was Jumba, and he got me into U.S. Vets to get myself back together. Well, when I first got there, I had a couple of drug convictions, and they actually, what they first did was they gave me a place to sleep. It wasn't cold, man. Outside is cold. And I had food, and they started helping me with, acquiring veteran benefits and getting my record cleaned. We went to a couple classes, and they would submit the paperwork for me to get the drug convictions expunged so I can get a better job.
Milo did a lot of the work himself, the footwork himself. U.S. Vets provides all the resources and answered a lot of questions for him and supported him in his efforts to get his life back in order. But he did all the footwork and all the leg work himself, and we just supported his efforts. One of the things that he does that I can't put enough emphasis on is the example he sets for the veterans that come in behind him. He's a perfect example of an alumni. And he came through the program, and now he's doing the right thing, got his life back in order, and he's a perfect example of veterans to follow that coming through the program. That way he helps the veterans out around here a lot.
I go downtown a couple times during the month and just look for homeless veterans that are stuck, and I can see if I can help them, get them off the street, get them back in, get them into a program to help them where they can, be working, just get them back to themselves. So I heard about the SECG grant. This year I nominated U.S. Vets.
So of course we were greatly surprised and thankful. This year we received over $12,500 from Charter. $2,500 of that was facilitated by Milo, and recently in October we received $10,000 that will support our programs and events.
We provide a lot of hope here.
I'm hoping that veterans that see this can understand, where you're at today, you don't have to be there anymore. You can, learn from it, you can get unstuck. Because I was stuck, and I know what it's like to be stuck. Then you can, get yourself back together. There's places that you can reach out to that will help you. If you're homeless, they can put a roof over your head. You're hungry, they feed you. If you have criminal background or anything, they can help you get your record straight. They can help you get back to being, yourself. Because after war, we come back different, and they help me, where I'm doing much better now.
Thank you for joining me at the U.S. Vets Salute Gala. Tonight, people around the country are getting ready to honor our veterans as Veterans Day. They are coming together to recognize and celebrate those who have served our nation when we needed them most. And right now, we are in a critical time where veterans need our support. I'm Alex Curry from Fox Sports, and I'm proud to be part of Team U.S. Vets as we make camo our cause to honor U.S. Vets this Veterans Day. My grandpa Edward Curry was second lieutenant for the Army Air Corps in World War II. And on Veterans Day, it's more important than ever to remember those who were on the front lines making sacrifices that many of us can hardly imagine. Our security as a country depends on the brave soldiers that fight to keep us all safe. So when U.S. Vets called upon Fox Sports for help, we answered. And I hope you will join us in supporting veterans in need as well. One powerful way to do that with U.S. Vets is by wearing that support on your sleeve this Veterans Day and every Veterans Day with some camo. Right now, tens of thousands of United States veterans are suffering from homelessness. And when you have teammates in trouble, you do everything you can to get them back in the game and let them know that you have their back. And that's why I want you to join the U.S. Vets team, put on your camo, and make camo your cause. It helps celebrate our veterans' selfless contribution to our country and brings awareness to their challenges. When worn here at home, the camo print will forever show pride and a dedication to our nation's veterans. So make camo your cause by wearing it when you're out. Create conversations and increase awareness about the needs of those who've served and often come home to difficult circumstances. Help U.S. Vets ensure they will be there for every single veteran who needs help. And now, of course, we are living in a digital age, so don't forget to post on social media in camo with the hashtag #HonorUSVets. Happy Veterans Day, everyone. Now, to tell us more about this exciting campaign and why it's such a significant time to show your support, please welcome U.S. Marine Corps veteran and Chief Operating Officer of U.S. Vets, Daryl Vincent.
Good evening, everyone. I am proud to be here with you at our second virtual presentation of the U.S. Vets Salute Gala. Needless to say, this past year has tested all of us in unique ways. COVID-19 continues to impact our day-to-day lives and present new struggles as we adapt to the new normal. Here at U.S. Vets, we have stayed strong in our mission to provide the care and essential services that over 5,000 veterans clients rely on every day. I'd like to take this time to first thank our staff, volunteers, and dedicated community partners for their commitment to our mission. What we do here would not be possible without each and every one of you. So thank you. While we have continued to offer 24-hour support at all our sites, there is still so much work to do. 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of 9/11 and the end of a conflict that ensued thereafter. In the past 20 years, veterans from Iraq, Afghanistan, and elsewhere have left the battlefields and returned home to a new set of challenges. With the official end of the war, it presents new and unique struggles to the men and women who not only served, but in many cases, lost friends and colleagues along the way. This can lead to many mental health challenges for our post 9/11 veterans who already experienced higher rates of homelessness and unemployment. Now is the time that all of us at U.S. Vets must step up to show that we support them and that their service was meaningful and that we are with them for the long haul as they build back their lives. This dedication to sacrifices made by brave veterans is at the heart of our new awareness campaign, Make Camo Your Cause to Honor U.S. Vets. Veterans and homelessness should never be used in the same sentence, and yet men and women who bravely served our country find themselves sleeping on the same streets that he or she was asked to defend. Through this campaign, U.S. Vets seeks to bring a visibility and awareness to our mission to end homelessness in the United States while transforming what it means to wear camo here at home. We want the camo print to be more than just a cool print on your cargo pants or your book bag. In the field, camp provides protection for our service members, and it should support them when they get home as well. We have launched a new storefront with the potential of making camo the official print of veteran support. I invite you to visit usvets.org/shop and pick up your official U.S. Vets camo gear. You can also shop with some of our amazing partners. Pick up a camo hat from the Home Depot or a new pair of camo boots from Altima. Not only are companies dedicating camo print merchandise to support our campaign, but so many partners are engaging employees in this national grassroots effort. We are beyond grateful to our premium partners, Fox Corporation, Navy Federal Credit Union, the Home Depot Foundation, and UTA. We are committed to ending veteran homelessness and hope you'll join us this and every Veterans Day. Make a promise to support our nation's veterans by wearing and sharing camo. Make your commitment known and post a picture on social media with hashtag #HonorUSVets. Together, let's put an end to veteran homelessness in the United States. Check this out.
Camouflage was designed to conceal and protect our soldiers in combat. Here at home, U.S. Vets is transforming what it means to wear camo. This and every Veterans Day, U.S. Vets wants you to make camo your cause to honor U.S. Vets. U.S. Vets is the leading boots-on-the-ground nonprofit working to end veteran homelessness so every veteran has the opportunity to live with dignity and independence. Join our staff, the veterans we serve, U.S. Vets partners, our sponsors, celebrities, and individuals across the nation as we all make camo your cause to honor U.S. Vets. No camo? No worries. Go to our shop at usvets.org.
Shop camo, wear camo, share camo, make camo your cause.
This Veterans Day and all throughout the year, let's make camo our cause to honor U.S. Vets, and together we can help end veteran homelessness in the United States.
I'm making camo my cause in honor of all the resilient women who have served and continue to serve every day.
I made camo my cause by honoring my uncle who served in the U.S. Army. Honor U.S. Vets.
Make camo your cause.
I'm making camo my cause.
I'm making camo my cause.
We're making camo our cause. This Veterans Day, I'm making camo my cause. Will you?
Honor U.S. Vets.
I am thrilled today to be giving the Harry Pregerson Award to my good friend, someone I truly admire, the CEO of City National Bank, Kelly Coffey. Kelly came to LA not that long ago, but she immediately sensed that it was both the right way as well as the City National way to become immediately engaged in the community. City National immediately stepped up with a sponsorship, and she has been working tirelessly on behalf of the U.S. Vets Veteran Fund to help raise the launch funds necessary to transform the West LA Veterans Center. So for all of us who are working on behalf of veterans here in Los Angeles and around the country, I congratulate Kelly Coffey on being a great member of our mission and a great member of our community. Thanks very much, and congratulations, Kelly.
Thank you very much for such a kind introduction. I'm grateful that you took the time to put together those heartfelt words about the work I feel honored to do in partnership with U.S. Vets and my colleagues at City National Bank. Thank you to everyone involved with the West LA Veterans Collective, especially you, Steve Peck. I also want to thank Brian D'Andrea, Tyler Monroe, and my good friend Jeremy Zimmer. This award means a lot to me because veterans mean a lot to me. My father served in Vietnam, and I'm grateful that he came home safe and sound to us. Our country is made stronger and better thanks to the men and women in our armed forces, and U.S. Vets and City National are committed to uplifting veterans and their families every day. Many veterans face challenges that we can't even begin to imagine: PTSD, substance abuse, depression, anxiety, and job insecurity, just to name a few. Without access to the support they need, far too many of them end up unemployed and homeless. Today, veterans account for about 9% of all homeless adults in our country. Their hardships have only increased due to the pandemic. LA County alone has about 4,000 homeless veterans, and many more are at risk. I've never seen an organization as dedicated to combating this crisis as U.S. Vets. They support more than 20,000 veterans a year when they need help the most. That's something we can all be very proud of. But there's a lot more to be done, and City National and I are committed to being part of it. We firmly believe that our company has a role to play in building communities that are safe, sustainable, and equitable for everyone. This sits at the very heart of who we are as a company. That's why we're committed to hiring veterans and to supporting our local veteran and military communities. It's why we financed a new U.S.Vets permanent housing development for veterans and families in the Inland Empire. It's also why we pledged $1 million to help build the largest supportive housing community in the country for homeless vets in West LA. Today, we're on our way to providing more than 2,000 homeless and at-risk veterans and their families with permanent supportive housing, as well as access to mental health and employment programs. All of us at City National look forward to welcoming the first veterans to their new homes and into the thriving community we've built together. It means so much to us to be able to support this incredible organization and the veterans and their families in need. This gala is a time to celebrate this momentum, but it's also a time to look ahead. It's our time to think about what our veterans need and to plan for a better, more sustainable future for those who have served our country. I hope all of you will join me and City National in backing this tremendous organization. Our veterans fought for us, and now it's time that we fight for them. Thank you for this honor, and thank you again to U.S. Vets for everything you do. Now please enjoy the rest of the gala.
This has been such an outstanding program. Thank you, Kelly and City National Bank, for the tremendous level of support you give to veterans. With your leadership, we will realize our vision for the West Los Angeles VA project. I'm Joe Chiswick, Chairman of U.S. Vets National Board of Directors and a proud U.S. Navy Seabees veteran. You've heard from so many of our gracious friends tonight about U.S. Vets accomplishments and the necessary work being done on behalf of homeless veterans. We are so grateful for their support. Over the last 20 months, due to the pandemic, U.S. Vets has also experienced great challenges. But with the dedication of our leadership, staff, and supporters, we have persevered in our commitment to our nation's heroes at a time of critical need. In addition to keeping veterans safe, U.S. Vets has continued to provide housing, care, and community to more than 5,000 homeless and at-risk veterans and families each day. And as our leadership interacts with cities, counties, states, and federal agencies, much of our work for veterans is made possible by pro bono and in-kind partnerships. This year, U.S. Vets is pleased to honor 3 firms with pro bono awards. Each of these firms has provided their time and valuable legal advice. Latham & Watkins attorney David Schindler, Kristen Tui, Sitare Hamoyoni in Los Angeles have counseled U.S. Vets in a number of legal areas at our national office. Thank you, David, Kirsten, and Sitare. And thank you, fellow board member David Kerman, for making that connection. Thanks to our board member Jerry Newman, attorneys Jeremiah Kaufman and Mitchell Regensteif at DLA Piper in Los Angeles have advised us on complex real estate transactions at the West LA VA. And finally, attorneys Christopher P. Collier, Emma Kaiser, and Roxanne Vilas at Snell and Wilmer in Phoenix have donated significant time and talent to help us secure the donation of a new building in Phoenix that will be the new home of our U.S. Vets Phoenix. We thank these law firms for their extensive pro bono commitment to U.S. Vets and the resources they've dedicated to the veterans we serve. The impact we're making on saving veterans wouldn't be possible without you. Finally, as Darrell mentioned earlier, we stand ready to care for our service members that have come home recently from Afghanistan, where that hasty departure opened up old wounds and traumas. We stand with you, and we are here for you and all veterans. Be sure to make Camo your cause to honor U.S. Vets this and every Veterans Day. And remember, if you don't have any camo in your home or in your closet, visit the U.S. Vet shop at usvets.org/shop. Thank you, U.S. Vets, staff, my colleagues on our National Board of Directors, our Regional Advisory Council members, and all of you for your leadership in the fight to end veteran homelessness. And in speaking of dedication, commitment, and leadership, in closing, I'd like you to join me to honor and thank my longtime friend, Steve Peck, for his 25 years of service with U.S. Vets. Steve has taken U.S. Vets to new heights and expanded our services far beyond what we could have imagined. Join me in saying cheers to you, Steve. Thank you, my friend, for your 25 years of dedication and leadership for veterans. I hope you've enjoyed our program and will continue to support us by wearing camo and sharing on your social media this Veterans Day. And of course, we cannot continue our work for veterans without your donations. Please donate via mail or our website today. Thank you. Good night, everyone.